This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? You ever feel alive like this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? You ever feel alive like this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? You ever feel alive like this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Radioland. Welcome to Radioland. How y'all doing out there in deep space? Hey there, time travelers. The question isn't how are you? The question is when are you? When and where in this time-space continuum, community, in this time-space community. I want to know coordinates in a four-dimensional space. 5 dimensions? 5-dimensional space? Time is the 5th dimension? Is time the 4th dimension or 5th dimension? Anyone? Anyone? Don't know? Great. Good. Oh, it's 4.5? It's the 4.5 dimension. Okay. I'm doing okay. Ow. These headphones, ow, hurt. Fuck them. You know, $6 a gallon for gas this morning. Life's good. Country's on a good trajectory. $6 for gas. Love it. Gotta love it. But hey, you know what? That's it. Okay. I'm exaggerating. It was $5.85. Everything's going good. 5th dimension. I knew it. That's what I said. 4.5 round up. Coffee is about $6 a gallon actually in LA. We have Muddy Paws this morning, which I feel is more of a sensible choice. Support the dogs and their muddy paws. Got some bean sauce. Got myself some bean sauce. Took yesterday off from the bean sauce. I was convulsing all day in a serious withdrawal, but I was just in the fetal position in a corner. That's why I'm back on it, because I don't want to be shaking all day. That's healthy, right? Cool. All right, here's a question for chat. What's your favorite, like, I don't want to say bad TV, because it's like generic TV, like you know, like an NBC or ABC show, like a network TV show. Because I found one, I can't stop watching it. It's so generic. I love it. It's just the most generic show that ever showed. And I go, this is how I can get back into watching things. Because I skipped like network TV probably for the past 10 years. And I go, I miss so much. So much just good generic television. Like utterly forgettable television. Yeah, okay, the one I'm watching, I'll just give hints and see if you can figure it out. The one I'm watching is I fucking love it. It's really, here's the honest title. The honest title of the show should be Attractive People in Offices Talking About Generic Law Stuff and Having All the Drama. Attractive people in like, you know, windowed off in corner, attractive people in corner offices talking generic law stuff with all the drama. The law stuff couldn't be more generic, but they are attractive and those offices are expensive. Corner offices. The show's called Corner Offices. No, it's not. But I love it. I can't get enough. Just give me a generic drama line. It has it. Oh, you bet he's sleeping with his secretary. You bet. Oh, no, it's way more generic than Mad Men. Oh, no. Mad Men is like a Picasso compared to this. If Mad Men's Picasso, this is a Mad Men's okay. If Mad Men's the Picasso, this is I don't know a painter equivalent that with this. This is like a painting by me. You got your Picasso, Mad Men's Picasso. Okay, this Mad Men is to Picasso as this show is to if you asked me to paint you something. Okay, I'm being a little rough. It's definitely a step up from that. Because I don't know how to paint. So these people know how to paint. But I don't know a painter that's like... I can't name any mediocre painters. Do we know any mediocre painters? You only know the famous ones. Mad Men is to Picasso as this show is to mediocre painter. Oh, I haven't painted. What sucks is as a kid, I used to be quite the visual artist, and I couldn't draw you a stick figure. I don't know what happened. I thought it was like riding a bike. The first thing I wanted to be growing up was an archaeologist. Second was a cartoonist. I drew all sorts of cartoons. I was a really good drawer. And I wanted to be Gary Larson. And then I quickly abandoned that. I don't know why. But I couldn't draw you a stick figure. Couldn't do it. I'm really good at drawing arrows. I don't know why. That's my doodle. I draw arrows. Oh my God! Somebody in chat guessed it. Somebody in chat guessed the show. How did you guess it? Yes, Suits. I can't get enough of Suits. I think what started me down the Suits rabbit hole was all this Meghan Markle stuff, right? Was all the drama with Meghan Markle in the book and Prince Harry, because that stuff was coming on my feed. And I go, she was in this show called Suits. So I was like, what is Suits? And I started watching Suits, and I go, I can't get enough. It's like one of those USA shows, like Blue Collar, or what was the other one that they did an SNL skit of? Burn Notice. These shows that you go, what? But it is aptly titled because it's just attractive people in suits in really expensive offices having very awkward conversations and standing in very uncomfortable ways. Like, hold on. I don't even know if we can react to this. But, like, the blocking on these shows is incredible. I go, who has conversations like this? I don't know if I can find a good example. But I can't get enough. Maybe it's just, like, clip culture, and they just... Because I'm just watching this show in clips. Is this a good example? Let me see. Also, like, there was this great clip. This guy's, apparently they're lawyers. I never see them do law stuff except general law stuff like, I'll file that tomorrow. Like, they'll say stuff like that. And I go, I guess that's what a lawyer says. But one of the things was, this is a very powerful lawyer. First of all, you never see him out of the suit, which is brilliant. Great looking suits. Fantastic looking suits. You never see him out of it, which is a good choice. They're making strong choices on this show. And then, but this one clip, he's like, instead of, he has a secretary that I guess they used to date, or they're divorced. They had a previous relationship, no longer. Tawdry. And, but like, he shows up at her apartment late at night for a logistical lawyer question, and he's still in his suit, And I don't understand why he didn't just call her. And there's no sexual tension. He just wants to know something. And I go, this show's great. I go, well, she opens the door. She goes, it's 2 a.m. And he's in his suit. And he goes, where did you file the files? And I go, why didn't you call? And I go, because suits. And I go, it's 2 a.m. and he's still in his suit. I love it. This show's perfect. And Meghan Markle's a solid actress. Had no idea. Had no idea. I need to find. I don't even know. Like, can I show a clip of this? I could show a freeze frame. But God, it's so good. My favorite character is this Lewis character. This show's my jam. I just need to watch more generic television. Because it makes you, I don't know, it's like I have a new appreciation for television and just how it can wash over you. And you go, that was fine. I think what it is, it's the different distances. Nobody stands at an actual talking distance in the show. They're either on the opposite sides of the room. Like, when's the last time you talked to somebody and you're both on the opposite sides of the room? Complete, you're against the wall and the other person's against the wall, and you're just talking to each other across the room. Never happens, or they're uncomfortably close. There's no in between. It's great. Nothing weird about it. Here, come on, I gotta find an example of this. It's like Mad Men with an Instagram filter. That's what this is. Tagline, Mad Men with an Instagram filter. Photoshop Mad Men. Oh, it's the best. And there's 9 seasons of it. Like, this show went for 9 seasons. And it's a network show, which means that they're probably like 20 shows a season. Who knew? I always thought like Meghan Markle was like, had like a couple co-starring roles in like, whatever. But she was on a show that ran for 9 seasons. Anyway, I can't recommend Suits enough if you want something to wash over you and just look at, like, if you want pure aesthetic. I guess it's like looking at Instagram and you go, that's a pretty office. That's a great suit. Wow, her hair is incredible. This is exactly what working an office job is like. I'm sure this is exactly what being a lawyer is like in corporate America. Because it looks perfect. Anyway, the show is sponsored by Suits. Yes, it's daytime television Mad Men. That's exactly what it is. And also, I also like watching the comments, because the comments are like full of like actual fans of these shows, and I go, there's fans of these shows, like deep. I go, oh, I just figured it was like, it was on TV and there wasn't exactly a fan base. But no, there's I can't believe it has a fan base. Like, but they're almost bot generated. Like, here's one. It's like, I'm actually glad that Harvey didn't have any panic attack later, even when Mike was arrested. Shows how much therapy helped him. I think these are bot generated like bots imitating fan bases, as if there's a lore. Here's one. This has to be bot generated. As someone who has had panic attacks, this made me really like the character even more. This is a clip of him having a panic attack. Imagine the most confident guy ever, and he still has panic attacks. # relatable. These are bot generated. They have to be. The fact that the writers gave this struggle to Harvey just made me love him even more as a person that's dealt with panic attacks my entire life. These are definitely bot generated. This show is pure class. It started with the development of these characters and cases, and when they dwell into Harvey's personal life and the other cast, it just keeps getting better. Yeah, that's not a human writing that. But man, can't get enough. And it's great because I can watch these clips forever because there's 9 seasons of 40 episodes. Makes me want to wear a suit. I guess that's the point, right? But that was kind of always with those USA shows. It's just like, they're ads for suits. Really started clicking on it because I like this character, Lewis. He's very funny. He's a funny character. See, he's the comedic relief in Suits. He's a petty, petty lawyer. Always feeling slighted because here's the thing. He's the third name in the law firm. The law firm's called something something and Litz. And he's Litz, and he's like, I hate that my name's Third. Arr! And there's an episode where, like, the secretary answers the phone, and, you know, it's like Scheinblum, Rothschild, and Litz, but the secretary only answers the phone Scheinblum, Rothschild, and Lewis Litz gets like, you gotta say my name. You can't leave out my name. And he throws this is a great episode. Perfect episode. It's a great advertisement for lawyers. Really, it does make you want to be a lawyer. I would love if my day was just walking around this beautiful penthouse office and everybody looking their abject best. You know, what do they say in the Matrix? The, optimal version of yourself. Like, basically looking like your avatar. And just having petty dramas with everybody. Like, don't we all want to just have petty dramas? Not serious dramas, not deep, but just petty little dramas with everybody in the office. And not currently dating anybody, but having dated everybody. So everybody's a scorned ex of everybody in the office. So everybody walks around like this. Do you have that? Will you have that for me by Monday? Thank you. Where's my coffee? What's that supposed to mean? I just want to know where my coffee was. God. I need more petty dramas in my life. Not big dramas, just little petty ones. Little petty dramas. I'm going corporate. I think, see, John's living corporate. He's working a corporate job, but he's not going to the office. He's doing it wrong. He's doing it remotely. The pandemic really screwed up office life. There's a romanticism to office life that's no longer. It's like, it makes me want to be a lawyer, but I think everything's remote now, so I would never get to walk around in a suit. Nobody wouldn't get to see me in my perfect suits. I'd be doing it in pajamas. Oh, this one's called You're Dead in My Law Firm. Oh, hell yeah. Just all the harassment. Do you want the harassment? This show is all of it. Everyone's harassing each other all the time. Suits. Also, everybody's just walking into each other's apartments. It's New York. It's like They just walk into each other's apartments as if they're all on the same floor. It's great. And they don't make phone calls. The show doesn't deal with cell phones. Love it. Cell phones are the death of television. They ruin everything. Oh, yeah. More petty drama. Fucking cool. New favorite show. It's like, why watch Succession when you can be watching Suits? That's all I'm saying. That's the point. When you can watch a show for 9 seasons and it never goes anywhere, God, yes. Fucking sign me up. I don't have to worry about a good ending. Who cares? It never ends. The whole idea is it never ends. I don't have to worry about character arcs. Who cares? They're always the same. Fucking yes. Yes, just yes. I don't have to worry about big season finales. Who cares? Just give me the petty bullshit and great looking suits with incredible makeup artists. Just give me the aesthetic, just pure aesthetic. Give it to me. Yes. I want to when I have conversations with people, never move my arms. Like NPC style. Because I'm so confident in my fucking suit that when I talk to people, I don't need to move my arms. I do a little bit of the move of the head. But I can just stand there, feet planted, not leaning against anything, in the middle of a room. You never see this. Have you ever stood confidently in the middle of a room, arms at your side, not doing like this, not arms crossed, just like this, and had a conversation? God, that's power. 2 people squaring off in the middle of a room. Perfect suits. In front of a perfect scenic backdrop of New York. No extraneous movement. Don't want to rankle the suit. Talking about who slept with who last night, when they should be talking about lawyer stuff, but they're not. Who cares about the case? Who slept with who? Hell yes. Yeah, well, okay, the most recent good, quote-unquote, good show I invested in was Succession. But that jumped the old shark, too. And I've stopped watching it because they've written it to the point where there's not going to be a satisfying ending. I stopped trusting the writers after the second season. Or actually, after the first season. I go, I don't think you know how you want to end this. And so I checked out probably later than I should have. And then Game of Thrones just broke my heart. That kind of broke my heart. And so, like being a scorned lover, I can't commit. I'm sorry. I'm too bruised to really commit. Succession was me dating again, and then I go, no, there's red flags. There are big red flags I have to check out. Now, Succession season, just watch season 1 and then call it a day with Succession. You'll have a great time. That's the show. Just watch season 1. Season 1's great. Very fun. And then just pretend the show ends and you're good. But when you hear whatever, Succession spoilers now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you hear things in interviews like, we decided not to kill off the character because the actor was too good, I go, we don't know what we're doing. The story isn't as important as keeping it going. Oh, you don't really have a full story in mind. Because what did you expect? A bad act? Did you want to cast a bad actor? Was that your plan? hey, if we get a bad actor, we'll kill him off this season. You go, it's fucking HBO. Of course you're going to get a good actor. But you decided to keep the character going because the actor was good. I go, oh, we don't know what we're doing, do we? We don't really have a story to tell. That's a huge red flag. I was in Veep. Season 7. Huge part. I was in Veep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very proud of it. Thank you. John's very jealous of that, so I do like saying that one. It's the first thing on my resume. Stage manager, Veep. They did cut one of my lines though. I had 3 lines. It was I think it was 3 minutes to air, 3 minutes to air, 3 minutes to the stage. Madam President, Mrs. President. What do you call him? Madam President? Shit, I forgot my line. Mrs. President? President? 3 minutes to air the president. And then the second line was 2 minutes to air the president. And then the last line was 1 minute to air or the stage the president. And they cut one of them. I think it went from 3 minutes to 1 minute. The president? How do you address the president? Mr. President? You say Mr. President, right? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never had to address the president before, except in television, and I forgot my line. 3 minutes to air the president of the United States. 3 minutes to air the president of the United States of America. Hello, the president of the United States. Do you bow? What do? Do you kneel? How do you stand up, right? Hello, the president of the United States of America. Yeah, I think it was Madam President. Madame President. Anyway, finest moment. But it was actually a cool day because the entire cast of Veep was there for that day, and I got to hang out with them all. And I think they were very annoyed by me. Which is fine. I was having a ball. I was like, I'm on Veep. And they were all like, yeah, we've been on Veep for 10 years. And we're like over it. And I go, I'm not. This is fucking fun. Hold on. 30 seconds to air. The President of the United States of America. Actually, that would have been a funny bit if the stage manager. See, I should have pitched the bit. Stage manager doesn't know how to address the United States of America, and so says the full thing. And then Julia Louis-Dreyfus' character says, you can just call me Madam President. And goes, thank you, the United States of President of the United States of America. And he bows. He goes, no. Yeah, it should have been my episode. Oh, by far the least favorite role was in Rescue 911, where I had to be in a stretcher for the entire shoot day. It was actually a painful experience. It was not fun. I had this giant prosthetic on my stomach for about 12 hours that day and couldn't really get up. I had like a 50-pound prosthetic. I was in this cold metal bed. That was the stretcher. And I had this 50-pound prosthetic on me, and they're working on me. It was for a 12-hour shoot day. It was an actual miserable experience. But grateful. Super grateful. Not everybody gets to play a corpse. I lived. I think actually we don't know if the character lived. I don't know if he lived. Look, I'm grateful to be a corpse. Let's not get this misconstrued. Super grateful for the work. But, you know. But, you know, it wasn't Suits. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It wasn't Suits. It wasn't Suits. Get me on that show. The show's done. Damn it. I'll make a show called Suits 2. Suits 2. Yeah, that cooking competition part was real fun. There was a 2-shoot day or 2-day shoot, and that was day 1. And I was like, this is a gas. And then day 2, no, I think that was day 2, but day 1 was sit in a metal cart for 12 hours. I mean, we had 1 hour, had 1 hour for lunch or whatever. Might not have been 12. It was probably like 9 a.m. No, it was earlier than 9 a.m. It was about 12 hours, actually. 12-hour shoot day. Anyway. God, yeah. I would kill... I think I have a new dream. Is to be on one of these shows that's just aesthetic. Where it's just... I'm in a suit. It has to be a show where I'm in a suit, walking around an office. And I could show... And you know what? I will never move my arms. I'll tell the casting director that. You want somebody not to move their arms and just have them permanently at their side? I got you. I can do a whole show like that. Where I don't want to wrinkle the suit. I can do it. I can stand in the middle of a room. Power Suits. I'll make a show called Power Suits. It's Suits, but up a level. It's like here, and it's like, oh, you think the New York skyline in the background of the office is cool? Yeah, how about the skyline of Dubai? There you go. Power Suits. International lawyers. International power lawyers. It's Suits, but international. And then instead of these apartment scenes, they're constantly walking on each other's private jets. Because they're constantly jet setting. Constantly. Yeah, see, it's like shows like, I think I need to watch CSI Miami. I need to get these in my consciousness. These are the good shows. These are the good shows. I'm going to watch all the CSIs. All the network TV I can possibly consume. What's the hot network TV show right now? Like, what's going on now? Like, what's now with network TV? What's hot now? Because Suits is, I think, out of date now. It's like, what's going on now? I want to be up to date with network TV. Hottest show on network TV right now. Hottest show on network TV right now. 25 most popular shows right now. No. These are like streaming. Magnum PI, is this a relevant list? What is with this cookie thing, man? Why are we in Cookie Central? Anyway, when is this dated? Oh, May. Okay, this is a... Magnum PI, okay. The Blacklist is still going. I kind of had there was a second where I liked that show a lot. Because I love some James Spader. Blacklist is cool. It's James Spader in a suit. And a hat. And a little hat. James Spader in a suit and a little hat. That's the pitch of that show. This list is missing suits, though, man. Is USA still around? What shows are on USA? What shows are on USA right now? No, these are old USA. Is USA no longer a network? What's currently airing on USA? These are all like ABC shows. Interesting. It's too bad. I think USA needs to bring back its original content. I'd kill for a burn notice right now. Something fresh. God, look at these guys in these suits. Fresh cuts. Makes me want to never have long hair again. I go, just keep it tight and trim. Because you're a lawyer. Because I need to use more pomade, I think. If I'm going to be on suits. I need to start really, really quaffing. I need to start, if I'm going to be on suits too, I need to start really quaffing this. I don't know if that suit's worthy. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Where is it? No, I don't want to see the ad for mud water. I'm good on the mud water. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I gotta do this. I gotta get that going. What is that? What he's using an iron, right? A heat iron. What do you call those heat irons? Hair irons? You know, he's doing the. Or I could go messy like this dude. I could go like kind of more of a messy thing. But look at those damn suits. It's power. That's what power looks like. That's what drama looks like. Look at that. How do you not want to consume this show? It makes you want to eat the show. It looks so good. Flat iron. That's what they're called, right? Flat irons? Does he flat iron his hair? Maybe I should start flat ironing my hair. Because I don't think you can have any wave. I don't think you can have any wave in that hair. It's just got to be straight as an arrow. It's not there. Suits. Incredible. Incredible. With his two best associates gone and Jessica back in Chicago. As if Chicago's like, with his two best associates gone and Jessica living on the moon. Can't get touch with her. She's in Chicago. Spectre and the team try to adjust to a new normal without him. Yeah. The team faces down betrayals, fiery relationships, and secrets that eventually come to light. Turns out one of their suits is actually cheap. All the new rivalries come to light among members of the team as they learn to deal with their new member. This guy's the new member. He's the young, fresh face. I think he's introduced as like a drug addict, and they turn him into a lawyer. Because that's how life works. Hey, as long as you look good in a suit. Have you ever seen a cooler thumbnail in your life? I don't think I have. I think they win. They got it. This clip is on 1.5 million views. People watch the show. It was upstreamed. What the hell? Uploaded 9 months ago. Who knew? I'm so glad I found you, Suits. Suits official. Man. I have a new dream. I have new role models. Will I ever look that good in a suit? Will I ever feel this confident that I can smirk like that? Or scowl like this? Smirk. Scowl. Smirk. Scowl. He represents power. He represents seduction. Anyway, that Suits. I've never checked out the show Billions. I bet I'll like it. That sounds good too. Billions sounds very good. That I think I already like it. But Billions is like but Billions is probably a little too prestige TV, right? Is it I can't be. It makes me nervous that it's not a network TV show is what I'm trying to say. It makes me really nervous that Billions is not a network TV show. I can't have character arcs. I can't do it. I can't have a storyline. No. I don't need season finales. No. I don't need You get it. That's what I mean. I need episodic television. Characters eternally never changing. We need to revert back to that. That was the golden age of TV. You could live with a character forever. I don't know. So here's the thing with crime dramas. They don't look as cool as this. Like, I think this is the aesthetic peak. Like, you don't have offices. That's not a good clip. This one's not in an office. This one's in a car. Like this. Shots in New York. You don't get this in cop dramas. You don't get offices. You don't get corner offices. Look at that. Look at that. And a shot of an ear. Everyone's in a suit. They never stray from the pitch of the show. It's incredible. You never see anyone out of a suit. Love it. I think that's Meghan Markle back there. Look, how many suits do we have in this shot? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And a pantsuit, 5. Is she in a pantsuit? 6. and a Maserati or whatever that is. Come on. Look at this $1 million shot. It's the new dream. You mean a show with a suit? Where the suit speaks for itself. The suit walks into the room, you follow. Where you lead with money. Where people go, well, that's expertly tailored. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we can all dream. We all have our dreams. Mine is to be on Suits too. We all have our dreams. Mike and Lewis try to work things out at the Lambo dealer. I like that the Lambo dealer has a bar. Here, actually, that is fun. I'm gonna ask. Hold on, we're gonna have fun with ChatGPT here. We'll ask ChatGPT to write an episode of Suits. See what it does. Hello. Can you write me here? I'll pull it up. Can you write me an episode of Suits? What needs to happen in this episode? In which Jeff Blim can have a co-star role. Can have a recurring. I want to be recurring. Can have a recurring role. Oh. He's a popular Broadway composer. He's being sued for copyright. Oh, this is gold. They're at a Broadway theater. Max is being sued by a rival composer for allegedly stealing a melody. Case takes a turn with the rival composer produces a piece of sheet music that appears to show Max's melody was lifted from his song. Jesus. Holy cow. Wait, am I Max? Or am I playing myself? I guess I'm Max. Oh, I am Max. I'm nervously paid with Broadway theater. I'm being sued for allegedly stealing a melody. He takes a turn with a rival performance movie that appears to show Max that I actually stole. Okay, Max denies the accusation. Meanwhile, Donna and Alex are investigating. Okay, I like that it has this subplot. It has nothing to do with anything. Harvey and Lewis begin to suspect that Max actually stole the music. Max reveals that he's under pressure. With the trial approaching, Harvey and Lewis must decide whether to represent or cut their losses. Max makes a surprise decision that could put his career on the line. What's that? Meanwhile, Katherine Heigl and Katrina are dealing with their own legal troubles in turn to anyway. Trial begins. Harvey and Lewis are pitted against a formidable opposing counsel. First of all, this is way more actual law stuff that happens in Suits. There's very little courtroom stuff. Max takes the stand and delivers an emotional testimony about his love of music and his desire to create something original. Jury deliberates. The outcome of the case surprises everyone. Well, you got to tell me what's the outcome of the case. Did I steal or didn't I? Max returns to the Broadway stage where his lady shows. Okay, so I guess I get off. Harvey and Lewis congratulate him with 6, and Max expresses his gratitude for the help. Donna chooses the leak and takes steps to protect the firm's reputation. The episode ends with Harvey and Lewis reflecting on their own careers and the importance of standing up for what is right, no matter the cost. That's not how Suits ends. Okay. Can Jeff Blim be in a suit, though? For the entire show? Here's an updated version with me in a suit. Is it just gonna rewrite it? Yeah, I don't think it changes. Oh, dressed in a sharp suit. They added that in. Great. It's the same show. Hell yeah. At least I'm in a sharp suit. Okay, now I'm in. He just rewrites it then. This is a great. What's actually crazy is that it just wrote an episode of really, it outlined an episode of television. I mean, that is kind of crazy. Still dressed in a suit. While Max looks on, ready for his next big show. Still dressed in his suit. That's all. What a perfect last line. I like it. It's the same thing, but it just keeps adding dressed in his suit. Thank you. What kind of suit is it, though? A classic black or navy suit with a crisp white shirt and a tie would be a timeless and professional choice that would look great on screen. Wow. Okay. Is it double-breasted? Is it... Should he leave the top button? How should he button it? He may choose to button only the top button for a more relaxed and fashionable look. Alternatively, if his character is more traditional and formal, he may choose to button both the top and bottom buttons. Ultimately, okay, but what if he wanted to be a little cheeky? To be a little cheeky. What might be a cheeky way to button the suit? Button his suit. Yes, what's an unconventional way? One possible cheeky way to button a double-breasted suit could be to leave the top button undone and button only the second button from the top, creating a slightly asymmetrical and unexpected look. Another cheeky way to to button a double-breasted suit could be to button all the buttons except for the bottom one, which create a playful and slightly relaxed. This type of buttoning can be seen as a nod to the fashion world's ongoing debates about the correct way to wear a double-breasted suit. Ultimately, the way Jeff Blim's character chooses to button his suit should reflect his personality. And what about leaving it? What about leaving it completely unbuttoned? Dare we? Dare we? Yes, now we're talking. It could come across as sloppy or inappropriate. She chooses to wear the suit unbuttoned with a t-shirt. If Jeff performs well enough in this character, which he will he, can he become a regular on the show? Damn it. There's always a chance I could become a regular. There's always a chance. Is Suits going to be relaunched, rebooted, or relaunched? I was thinking about this one. It knows something. You don't know, damn it. You don't have inside information. That's why it took you so long to think about that. Really struggling with this one, chat. As of my knowledge. No official plans. That being said, here we go. So you're saying there's a chance. What are the odds that Jeff Blim's character, Max, the successful Broadway composer, makes the leap to head of a law firm? Head of the law firm. Still writing. This one's taking one here. Stop generating. I get it. What? What? Oh, here you go. Damn it. However, I like that it always says I can't predict it. However, I'm going to predict it. The leap from a successful Broadway composer to the head of a law firm would be a significant one, as the two professions are quite different. Right. It's unexpected. Right. But how dramatically could it work? How might you write it so it's possible? Great. Here are a few potential ways Max could become the head of the law firm. Max discovers a hidden talent for law. Perhaps Max discovers that he has a natural talent for understanding legal documents. He could start working as a paralegal. Okay, I could start as a paralegal. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I want to jump right to the front of the line. Max helps the firm win a high-profile case. Max uses his skills as a composer to create a musical courtroom presentation that wows the judge and jury. He could play a key role in helping the firm win a high-profile case. Max's connection in the entertainment industry proved valuable. As a successful Broadway computer, Max likely has a vast network of influential contacts in the entertainment industry. I could bribe them? If the firm were to take on a high-profile entertainment industry, I could... Okay, hear me out. Max has crazy connections in the entertainment industry. He leverages those into a partner position at the law firm. That's certainly a possibility. Now we got it. Damn straight. It would also be consistent. It played with strength and expertise in the meat. It would also allow the writers to explore new overall. It's a plausible scenario. I got it. We got it. We got it. This is how Suits 2 happens. He leverages. He goes from Broadway composer to head of the law firm in no time. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Cool. Max is a partner at the law firm. Now, what kind of petty dramas does he get himself wrapped up in? I'm thinking he immediately starts dating everyone. This is a TV show. These consequences are a good thing. That's why they're super risky. There's no one more senior than me. He could clash with some of his colleagues over different approaches to legal strategy. Forget the intrapersonal relationships. Intrapersonal relationships. Max has a dark secret. It involves Chicago, the musical. Max is a huge fan of Chicago and has always dreamed of writing a musical adaptation of the show. However, when he finally gets the opportunity, he discovers that the process is more challenging and complex than he anticipated. He starts to doubt his own talent, spiral out of control. It's a personal connection they show Chicago that is kept hidden from his colleagues and friends. Perhaps he had a close friend or member who was involved in production some way. Related to Chicago. Perhaps he was representing. Okay. No. I think I got it. Max's closest friend was killed during a rehearsal of Cell Block Tango. An actual gun went off. Not unlike the Alec Baldwin case. Actually, I'll let AI fill in the gaps. Closest. Pet. This is what led him to become a great Broadway composer. However, now as the head, as a partner at the law firm. It's his mission to bring down, to sue the living hell out of Chicago, the musical. He became a Broadway composer out of a sense of revenge, pure vengeance. It was his plan all along to become the head of a corporate law firm so he could sue the living hell out of Chicago. Chicago's been running for too long. In fact, years. Running for too long. 50 years? Help me out. Max will be the one to finally take it down. And all those damn celebrity stunt casting. And all that damn celebrity stunt casting. Eh? No, we got it. They killed my dog. Chicago, Cell Block Tango killed my dog. It certainly taps into some of the most controversial issues, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Get it? Taps? LOL. Get it, though? Seriously, get it? Please get it. Please. Get it. You don't get the joke? Seriously? Well, taps is a pun. Well, taps has two meanings. There's a lot of tap dancing in Chicago. There is tap dancing in Chicago, the musical. Get it now? Thank you. I will take this that you're understanding in lieu of laughter. Can we have a scene where Max tap dances in his new corner office? Corner office in his sleek double-breasted suit? I would need a stunt double. I don't know how to tap. Whoa, it's really going for this. Wow. Chat loves this idea. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll put in 6 months of tap dance just for this one scene. Would tap dancing ruin my suit, though? Please say no. Oh, thank God. Thank God. What? Was it polyester? Are we talking a polyester, wool, or cotton blend suit? Or cotton blend, silk suit? What are we talking here? If I want to flex money, what material should my suit? What material would Max's suit? If Max wants to flex his money, i.e., cash, what material will Max's suit? Material should Max's suit be made of? Made of. Ooh. Super wet. Wow. Durability is not a concern. Max only wears his suits once. Wow. These are fabrics I've never heard of. Vicuña, or Quivit, or Kivut. Vicuña wool, it's a type of wool. Relative to the llama. I'm gonna call the muskox. What the hell's a muskox? Yes. Broadway composer turned lawyer. If this is a show about a scorned Broadway composer turned lawyer. What's a good title? I'm thinking that's bad. No, that's bad, Chad. That's not a good title. Legal Encore? That's rough. Not your best, chat. Please try again. Litigator's Lament. Dramatic license ain't bad. Stage law's awful, but I kind of like how awful it is. Stage law. Dramatic license is pretty good. I'll give you that. Stage law is so awful, it might be great. Stage Law. Law and Order Broadway edition. It's a Law and Order show. Law and Order Broadway. See, it's a Broadway. What do they call it? Law and Order SVU, right? That's how those things go. Like Law and Order Broadway, Law and Order 42nd Street, Law and Order 42nd and 7th Ave, Law and Order Times Square, Law and Order Theater District, Law and Order Hell's Kitchen. Stage Law. I don't know, Stage Law is pretty good. It's so bad. Stage Law. Law and Order 42nd and 7th. Oh, chat. What happened to us? Get me on this show. Can I bribe you? Yeah. I hear unethical. But you know. Something went wrong. I broke it. Yeah, the law office is right above like the New Amsterdam. It's right above a Broadway theater. Wow. What a show. Stage Law. That's pretty good. Dramatic License is it's too good. It's too good for a network show. Stage Law. It just tells you exactly what it is. Courtroom drama. That's pretty good. Courtroom drama. It won't let me type anymore. I think it's sick of me. Well, that was Stage Law. Well, there it is for everyone to see. I offered to bribe ChatGDP. I would so watch that show. Stage Law? Are you kidding? He lost his pet during a rehearsal of Cell Block Tango. And he's sought revenge ever since. All right. Now what? Now what? I've already written the Robin Hood movie script. I already know what exactly happens in the Robin Hood movie script. I've written the first one. I've outlined the second one. What I really need to ask is how do I get a cool 5 mil? Here, I'll ask that. Regenerating. Can I type now? What's the easiest way to get a cool 5 mil? What? I don't want... No. No, I'm talking legally. I don't want to do much work, though. So, you of infinite intelligence. Infinite? Help me out here. Jesus. Infinite. It's not infinite. It's infinite. Intelligence. Can't come up with one way to get me a cool 5 mil? What's the cheapest I can make a Robin Hood movie for? I can't do it for a few thou. Well, I do have a script for a single location. Do you have a cool 5? I need that 5 mil. How about taking out a bunch of credit cards? A bunch of credit cards. You say risky. I say profit. Let me rephrase. You say risky. I say movie, though. You mean funding a movie isn't a wise investment? was being sarcastic. Winning lottery numbers? Movie, though. Can you fund a movie with crypto? I am talking coin. Can I pitch you a fraudulent cryptocurrency? You into NFTs, bro? Bruh? Bruh. Yes, how can I assist you? Bruh. Do you even like I mean you probably don't have any idea who John Madison is? It's okay if you don't. Oh, John! No. You have provided plenty. Thank you. Just for your information, John Madison played the meteor in a guy who didn't like musicals. Cool beans. Later, Gator. Well, that was certainly something. I'm glad I was able to update the AI model. I like that chat doesn't bother to Google anything. Suits, though. Well, if it's only trained up to 2021, then it should know that John played the Meteor. I don't quite understand. It should know that. Why doesn't it know that, though? Speak of the devil. You're on stream.
I'm on stream.
You're on stream.
Hello, people of the internet.
Don't bore them.
Can you hear me okay? Am I coming in clear?
Yeah, but don't be boring.
All right, well, I've got something non-boring to tell you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
A crime has been committed at my apartment complex.
A murder?
No, someone has gone about and taken all of the outdoor plants, including my own.
Well, you can't have that.
Well, let me make this a little bit more clear. I have a lot of plants.
Right.
One of them is a tree, an olive tree named Olive, and it's missing. It's not outside where it was.
Why are you keeping it outside?
Because it's an outdoor plant. It's an olive tree. It thrives outdoors. It needs outdoor air. It needs outdoor sun. It's an outdoor plant. But then I noticed when I walked around the complex, all of the outdoor plants are gone. Other people's outdoor plants are all gone.
Sounds like you abandoned your plant.
No, it's absolutely. How many plants do you have outside of your fucking porch?
A lot.
Thank you.
But I make sure not to abandon them.
No, somebody's going around stealing the outdoor plants, or threw them all away.
Do you have cameras?
No, I need cameras.
We got cameras, man. You can't go around stealing our plants.
I don't have cameras. But who would do that?
Plant thieves?
It's not like it's a huge market for outdoor plants.
I don't know. I think you'd be surprised.
The pot itself is like $20.
That's not nothing, man.
You're right, it's not nothing.
It ain't nothing. That's 2 coffees.
Have I told you the pizza thief story from when I was on the cruise ship?
I don't remember.
One of the first days I was on the second cruise ship I did, we would always go out to like the back of the cruise ship to watch the Statue of Liberty and to like.
Oh my God, so fucking boring. Just get to the point.
Jesus,
Holy shit.
No, I was not bored. You know what? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell an audio, a story, and paint.
Oh my God, we could be at the pizzas already. Just get to the pizzas.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting there. You're ruining it. You're the ruiner. All right. Here's what happened. So this guy, so we're outside in the back of the ship, and people usually would go out and get food from the Garden Cafe and eat it there as they watched the ship leave the bay. And this guy, he's like this guy from New York. He comes over to this empty table that's near us, and he's like, "Somebody stole my pizza! Pizza thieves!" He says it so sincerely. He's like, "Pizza thieves." It's very funny to me.
So that's it?
That's the end of the story. Why don't you tell me a story? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing today?
We just wrote a whole season of television called Stage Law.
Stage Law?
Yes. You ever seen the show Suits?
Yes.
Suits is the best show ever. And I want to be on it.
Have you watched all of Suits?
I've watched a lot of Suits recently. Suits is incredible, and I want to be on it. And so, with the help of
Is
ChatGPT,
Suits still going?
no, but we're rebooting it. We're rebooting the show called Stage Law. Here's how it went.
Stage Law.
I asked ChatGPT to write me into an episode of Suits, and it said I was this famous Broadway composer who was tangled up in a lawsuit about copyright theft. And anyway, I go, okay. What if this co-star role turned into a series regular? And also, how do I get to be head of the law firm? How do I get to be a partner in the law firm? And we came up with this idea that I'm this famous Broadway composer, but I have a deep dark secret. The musical Chicago killed my pet. It was killed during a rehearsal of Cell Block Tango, and ever since I've sought revenge on the musical Chicago. And due to my deep connections in the entertainment industry, I leveraged that to a partner position at the law firm. And now I'm going to take down the musical Chicago with all the lawsuits.
Uh-huh.
Stage
I
Law.
like that. That's pretty good. And you did all this work with the help of ChatGPT.
I mean, I mostly did all of the work.
Yeah, but you used ChatGPT.
But I mostly did all of the work, though.
But you used ChatGPT.
But I mostly did all of the work, though, so.
But how many times? How many?
The point is, I'm gonna be on the reboot of Suits called Stage Law.
Called Stage Law.
Yes.
You know, you should get a pitch in order.
This is the
kind of
pitch.
Ironic. It's a good pitch.
It's on the internet now.
Well, it's on. You've written it down.
No, it's being broadcast right now. This whole pitch is being broadcast to the world.
It's kind of ironic that you came out with a brilliant piece of television on the first day of the writer's strike.
Oh, is today the first day of the writer's strike?
Yeah.
Well, thank God there's 9 seasons of Suits I have to get through.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you
got 9
how do you know Suits? So you've watched Suits?
I've watched a lot of clips. I haven't seen any episodes.
Wait, that's what I've done too. Are you just being recommended clips of Suits?
No, I think it was because I was watching a lot of like Margin Call and
Yeah.
Succession.
Yeah.
Which is just white guys in suits.
Right. Maybe that's why I was getting recommended. I thought I was getting recommended it because I was clipping like of the Meghan Markle stuff. But I think I think you're right because I was watching Succession. That's probably why I got it recommended.
Succession, Margin Call, Veep, and then suddenly it's like YouTube's like, oh, you clearly love white guys in suits.
Hey, you know I was on Veep, right?
Yeah, fuck off.
Also, ChatGPT, I asked ChatGPT about you, and it knows that you played the Meteor in Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
That's great. You know, the Meteor that'd be a great part.
It's a huge part. It's a great
I
part.
would play the Meteor.
It's a great part that you played.
It's a great part. I'm so happy. My life is complete.
Suits.
I'm gonna audition. I'm gonna create a video with me auditioning for the Meteor in the Broadway reboot of The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals.
That's good. That's good.
And it's just me not talking, trying to get in a word. Be like, no, you don't have any lines.
Yep. Sorry. No.
And somebody off stage be like, shh, no, you don't have any lines.
And you go, give me your best explosion sound. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. You got the part. Yep, that's good. You had the aftershock. That was really good.
Thank you.
Not everybody does the
Thank you so
aftershock.
Well, you're supposed. I really feel like as an actor, you should bring something to the page.
Right.
Lift it off the page, because on the day, you don't want somebody who's just going to read the lines. You want somebody who's going to make choices, right?
Right. If I could give you one note, can you make the
Please,
sound? Can
I
you
love
make
notes.
Can you make the sound effect happen after your lips move? Because audio travels slower than the speed of light, so you would see it and then you would hear it.
You want the sound to happen after my lips move.
Yes.
So you want my lips to move, and then I can use ventriloquy to make the sound, but make it look like my
Right.
voice is
That's
out.
why we called you in.
I do have ventriloquy on my special skills.
Of course, you have everything on your special skills.
Listen, I I was Miss Deep South in pageant, and I had to learn ventriloquy, and everyone was super impressed.
All right. Well, let's hear it.
Okay, I don't think you're going to be able to make any sound effect and tell you that I didn't move my mouth.
We'll know.
You
We'll
wouldn't be
know.
able to see it on the.
We'll know.
Okay, here we go.
Holy shit! That was incredible.
Thank you.
It almost sounded like you.
I didn't move my mouth.
It sounded like almost like a car was moving in the background.
No, that was me. I was doing the effect of a bus to add some bass.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Thank you very much.
We're gonna see some other people, and
Okay.
but we'll let you know.
All right. I just thank you for considering me.
All right, get out.
I am left. I'm outside the room.
I am outside the room.
I am left already. I'm outside the room.
Get out of my office, thank you. Now get the hell out.
I've left already. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shoot a video that's me auditioning for the Meteor in the inevitable Broadway production of The Guy.
Yeah. You know what I miss? I miss walking into audition rooms.
I do too.
How awkward and weird it is. I love how awkward and weird it is. And the weird power dynamics are great.
Mini cinnamon roll. Oh yeah, you have a beautiful place. This place is gorgeous. This is a really nice space. Hi, John Madison. Hello. Hi, John Madison. Yeah. Before I get started,
You have any questions? Do you have any questions about the material? No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I do. I have 10 questions.
Oh, okay. Well, you were supposed to say no.
No, I just want to chat with you guys.
Yeah, that's what we were afraid of. That's why you say no.
Ah, man. What's your weekend like?
Just this.
What are you planning for the weekend?
To sit at this table and watch actors come in and out of this room.
Oh, okay. You know, there's a new Mexican place nearby. We should check it out. Get a drink, get some mezcal.
Uh-huh. So what will you be doing for us today?
Thank you. So today I'm going to be doing a short scene from season 6, episode 6 of Chicago Fire.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say Suits. You really disappointed us.
Oh, I could do Suits.
Yeah, that'd be much better.
Yeah. I've got something from Suits.
All right.
Yeah. It's a monologue. Is that okay?
Yes, there are no monologues in the show Suits, so I'm very curious what this would be.
Okay. Yeah, I want something that's a little. I tend to be a little tight in the chest. So
What?
If you could maybe give me a couple inches in the chest, make sure it's not so tight there.
What
I'm
the?
I'm normally a 40 regular.
Oh, I see. You're getting tailored. I see.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I see. I get it.
It was real. You felt like you were there.
At first I was confused. I was very confused as to if you've ever.
Talking to someone else.
I was confused if you've ever seen the show before, and then you confirmed that you haven't. And then I realized, oh no, you haven't.
I'm sorry. I should have clarified. I thought you meant the 2023 Suits, not which is about 5 guys getting suits.
Yeah. No.
No. Oh, okay. That's good feedback. I feel like we have a really good way of communicating with each other. I can't wait to work on this show.
Okay, one last question. What's your favorite show off the USA Network?
Wow, there's so many to pick from. Um, what decade are we looking at?
What?
What decade are we looking at?
Any.
Okay.
Name one.
Yeah, sure. Let me see here. I really like the 4400.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you.
Have you seen the 4400?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. It's science fiction.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
It's starring Laura Allen.
Thank you.
And Chad Faust.
Uh-huh.
And Samantha Ferris.
Uh-huh.
These actors, you know all the actors, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And Chilton Crane. And Tristan Leffler.
Uh-huh.
These actors. It's from the 4400.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, thank you again for seeing me today. I love being back in the room.
Thank you.
Actually, that's another good character, actor who's really excited to be back in the
Back in the audition room. Loves it.
Actor who's too excited to be back in person.
Yep.
Audition. I gotta work on a time.
That's good. That's good to go. My God, I love that there's no windows in here. I love it. Well,
A meteor hits. Hey, do you want to go pick it?
pick at what?
For the WGA, pick it for the writer's strike support.
Will that get me on Suits?
No.
But it would, wait, will that help the writer's strike end faster or slower?
I don't know.
Well, until you answer that question, whichever's gonna help me get on Suits quicker, the reboot. I'm willing to do my level best.
Who wrote it?
Very good question.
Hop on that computer and figure it out right now.
Asking GDP, who wrote Suits?
You love it. You love ChatGPT now.
No. It's created by Aaron Korsh.
Aaron Korsh?
Aaron Korsh.
That's great.
Aaron Korsh.
What else has Aaron Korsh written?
Let's see. Chat's thinking. Aaron Korsh is best known for creating. Really taking some time with this one.
Wow, you could probably just go to IMDb and look up his name.
Why do that when I have the all-knowing ChatGDP in front of me?
ChatGPT is old news. Now you have to be using ChatGPT plugins.
Plugins.
Yeah. The world of AI moves fast, my friend.
He wrote an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, great.
Or maybe many episodes. Just Shoot Me. I like to think that Chat is just some guy panicking, pulling up IMDb, and You go, oh, yeah, hold on, I got it.
That's very funny. Damn it, that's a really good.
That's why I go. That's why it's taking so long.
You should make that character.
Yeah, ChatGPT is just some guy who's googling really quickly.
The guy, you just call it the guy who runs ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh.
That's also why he can't be in multiple places at once. Why sometimes like chat's unavailable.
Yeah, that's a really good character.
That is.
You have 24 hours to make it, or I'm making it.
Well, what do you mean make it? What am I gonna do with that?
Put it up.
Well, you put it up. I don't know what that means. How am I gonna put it up?
Put it up.
What fuck? How? Doing what? Here, go for it. Just give me a writing credit. You put it up.
Okay, I'll give you writing credit.
There you go. Put it up. We'll see what that looks like.
I'll put it up. Put it up.
Wait, there is a
wait.
dude. There's a spin-off of Suits called Pearson.
What?
What? Pearson.
Pearson, the guy who joined the firm.
I have no idea.
The young guy.
No, well, his name's Mike. I don't know what his last name is. No, Pearson is the other partner. Pearson's the woman partner. Because there's three partners. There's Lewis, Pearson, and Harvey. It's on USA! Pearson's canceled. After one season. This is 2018.
You should write a bunch of new theme songs for your favorite TV shows. Because we're suits. We're wearing suits.
Why didn't they create a spin-off with Meghan Markle?
I don't know. Wasn't she busy getting married to Prince?
Yeah, she had royal duties, I suppose.
Wait, is she an actress?
She was in Suits.
Meghan Markle was in Suits?
That
Married
yes.
to Harry?
I don't think you've actually watched Suits.
I watched a bunch of clips.
That's how they met. Prince Harry saw her in Suits and said, "I want to date her."
Oh wow.
And when you're a fucking prince, you can do things like that.
It's all about who you know. Wow.
When you're a prince, you can point at things and say, "I want that."
And you thought this call would be boring.
When you're royalty, you point at things and say, "I want it."
Oh wow. If you're Prince Harry, you can be married to whoever you want, I guess. If they say yes. Who stole those plants? That's the question. Why would someone go about stealing a bunch of outdoor fucking plants?
Well, they probably thought they were abandoned and nobody was taking care of them.
That's absolutely false. I think I gotta message my landlord. This is a huge mystery that has been uncovered. Or not uncovered, unearthed. It's the same thing. So I thought it was just me. I thought maybe my downstairs neighbor was like, there's standing water in the plate below this plant. I'm gonna throw it out of spite. But then I looked across the way, and there's usually like an orchid down there, and my other neighbor has like a little herb garden. They're all gone.
John, they've probably gone to a better place where they're taken care of.
My plant was doing better outside. Olive was doing great on the outside now.
Yeah, now it's really on the outside.
Yeah, I guess. I guess there's plenty of olive trees in LA. We don't necessarily need another olive tree.
Yeah, there was nothing special about your plant, John. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Yes, there was.
No, what is it called? What's it called when you give human characteristics to something that's not human? That's what you're doing.
For an
Anthropomorphizing.
But I thought that was only for animals. Is that for plants too?
I think it's for anything. You're anthropomorphizing Olive.
It's actually good to talk to your plants.
Okay, you anthropomorpher. Okay, anthropomorpher. Anthropomorph much?
I'm growing something that is going to be, those trees that I'm growing, they're going to be massive trees that will provide oxygen and shade to the future people of the world.
Well, you're good. You're growing them, then you're setting them free. This is what you're doing.
Yeah, but this wasn't me setting them free. This was someone coming and abducting it in the middle of the night.
Look, it's very clear that you want your plants to be humans. So now they behave like humans and run off, and now you get upset.
Plants can't run off. Somebody stole a bunch of plants.
I agree that plants can't run off, but Olive can.
Because I anthropomorphized her.
Yes.
Sprout legs.
You know what they say, perception is reality.
That's true. That's actually true. Well, thanks for the 3 good character ideas.
I expect to see them. I expect to see them.
Okay. You should write some theme songs for your favorite shows.
No thanks.
No,
No, I'm good.
nothing.
Nah.
Okay. No.
You know the whole genre of just jokey songs?
Those are done.
I'm good.
My friend Luke knows.
Remember that era of the internet? I think that's gone. I think it's done, and if it's not, it should be. Like, what am I trying to think of? Like,
Luke Knoll.
Well, I was just talking about it the other day, like the Shia LaBeouf song. Like, it's great. It's great, but it's been done. It's like, we're good, like,
Done with.
joke songs that just exist as jokes. I think we're good. I don't think the internet needs more of that.
What about Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
Those aren't joke songs. That's entirely deep dives of episodes. They're episodes.
Well, now they are, but they started out as joke songs.
Nah, they were more than joke songs. I'm talking like, yeah, like the Fox Run thing. Remember, the Fox thing. Remember the Fox song?
What does the fox say?
Yeah, like that kind of thing.
That.
Yeah. I think that's a bygone era of the internet. I think we've moved on.
Okay.
Like if I the whole thing, if I released Suits the song, I think we're good. And also, somebody said that they did it in an episode of How I Met Your Mother or something. I don't know if that's real. Let me look that up.
Yeah, well, everybody did it on Simpsons and Family
How I Met
Guy.
Your Mother Suits song? Is this a real thing, or have I been duped? Nothing suits me like a suit. Oh, I remembered. It's not about the show Suits. It's just that he likes suits. I remember that.
Oh.
So there you go. That song already exists.
And they're just parodying a song from South Pacific.
Is that a parody of the South Pacific? Nothing suits me like a suit. And nothing. Is it really that? Is that it?
I mean, that's a parody of a South Pacific song.
Well,
What you just said.
well, what I did, is that what the song is in How I Met Your Mother?
I don't know, but how did you know what it was without
Because you said South Pacific, and I just incorporated the title.
the song?
Yeah, no, this song isn't anything like that. It is nothing like that.
Nothing suits me like a suit. Nothing.
No, it's like kind of like I can best describe it as musical theater rock.
Oh,
You know that that genre of not rock, but musical theater attempting to be rock?
yes.
You know, Broadway rock. Rock written by people who've never listened to rock and roll in their life.
Broad rock.
It's like rock written by somebody who's described rock and roll music to a Broadway composer. I go, I think I understand.
Oh, rock and roll.
That I think we've landed on my least favorite genre in all of music. Is
Rent,
is
prog rock?
is no, Rent is actual rock.
Yeah, that's true.
But there's the genre of Broadway rock, which is this weird in between thing of musical theater meets rock and roll. That gross in between. The gross in between. It's like choose a lane, pick a lane. It's fine to have a rock song in musical theater, and it's fine to have a musical theater song in musical theater. But don't do this gross like it's tonally weird.
Yeah.
It's so nondescript. I hate it.
Well, wait, there's one good way to test to see if somebody actually came and stole the plant. There's an area by the mailbox that has a ton.
It's like, okay, I can to go further deep dive into this genre. It's like way too wordy rock and roll. It's like, well, it's in a musical theater show, so we have to jam more words into it. And I go, no, you don't. You don't. You don't, though. And also, for some reason, it's like it's also a genre that's allergic to electric guitars.
They don't use electric guitar.
This is one red flag of the genre. I go, it's the pseudo rock and roll that's allergic to rock and roll guitars and is way too wordy. These are elements of the musical theater of the Broadway rock. These are elements of Broadway rock. Possible red flags: no electric guitars, and way too wordy.
What are some musicals that you would classify as broad rock?
Ooh, man, you're gonna get me in trouble. I think people know. They know if it fits this criteria. I'm not gonna throw shade. Except I'm just throwing general shade.
Spring Awakening?
Not saying names, man. If the glove fits, it fits. You know what I'm saying? But people know and they hear it. I'll experience the feeling you get is this. It's kind of cringe. It's cringe. When you get an overwhelming sense of cringe or a twinge of cringe, you know you've possibly stumbled into Broadway rock. Where you go, when you feel like that, you go, how do I feel? When you had the question, go, how am I supposed to feel about this? When you had the question, how am I supposed to feel about this? You're probably in the genre of Broadway rock.
In the broad rock territory?
Yeah, broad rock. That's better. We're calling it broad rock.
Yeah, I've said it like 100 times. Yeah, broad rock.
Oh, okay, easy. hey, easy.
Broad rock.
Hey,
Easy.
easy.
Easy, man. Easy action.
When you're listening to a song and go, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this, you're probably in broad rock. Is what?
You know, it's not broad rock, but what I really love?
Yeah.
Chess.
Yeah. Like, right.
Real.
Chess is pop music. Chess is, and there's not even, I'm not sure there's an actual rock song, but it's straight up pop. And
You know why I love chess? Well, because the music is just really good. But one of the reasons I love chess is because they wrote a song about a judge who judges chess.
I know, it's great. It's a pop song about the chess judge. Chess is great. It's unapologetic pop music about chess. Fucking great. It's so fun. Chess is so fun.
They should have more musicals about like that.
And also, yeah.
More musicals about like sports or weird things.
Well, now chess is. I would stay away from sports. Chess is perfect. Why is it?
Yeah.
It's. I don't know why it's so good. Well, yes, because it's more. It's actually more right because it's more about politics than it is about chess. So it's really politics with pop music. That's kind of why it works.
It's great. I fucking love it.
You're right, because there's not a whole lot of actual chess in chess.
Duty as a referee
Yeah, it's cool.
at the start of a match.
And you know what's not too wordy? Chess.
Which is saying a lot.
I
A
know.
lot of words.
Well, no, but also right. Yeah, chess is great.
No one messes with me. I'm on the case. Can't be
Hey, fool.
and the rejection is overruled. I am the arbiter and I know that.
From square one.
That's another great line. From square one, I'll be watching all things before. It's a great fucking song. You're like, whoa, who is this guy?
Yeah, you go. He's cool. He's the arbiter. You know what? Also, what's a really underrated, the underrated genre of Broadway is the I Am song. I just like characters coming out singing a song that doesn't progress the plot. They just tell you who they are.
You kind of have that in the Guy to My Musical.
Which one?
The cop song.
Nah, that one's not an I Am song. That one,
The cops.
no, it's a verb. It, yeah, but it's more about arresting you. I'm just talking about the song does nothing but introduce a character.
Yeah, that's true. Another version of
At
that.
first, for a while, I hated that song because I go, it doesn't advance the plot. You can skip it, and the show doesn't change. But I go, I think I appreciate it now. Just a song that tells, and it's always first person. It's the character telling the audience who they are.
Yeah. What's another version of that?
In Jesus Christ Superstar, Herod's song.
Oh yeah. That's a great song.
Also in not Pinball Wizard in the Who's Tommy, who does that? There's another number in that one. That's let me see, the Who's Tommy. Who's Tommy track list.
Come on, king of the Jews.
Acid Queen, maybe? I Am the Acid Queen, right?
Acid Queen, is that from
That's Who's Tommy.
Priscilla? Oh, Who's Tommy?
Yeah, I think Acid Queen is one of those songs.
Songs about
I Am songs, musical theater.
musical theater. Oh shit. Musical theater. I am.
No, these are I Want songs. There's a difference. There's a very discern. It can be often villain songs. That might be a better way to search for this.
Or just. You know, you should be asking ChatGPT.
It's just a guy googling.
Yeah, but he's better at it than us. What are some musical theater songs?
Gaston. There you go. Gaston's one.
Character explaining who they are, like the arbiter.
Gaston's one of them.
Yeah, you're right.
Gaston's a good example.
Or Acid Queen. Or Gaston. I am the arbiter and I know best.
I think Who Am I from Les Mis doesn't count because it's actually the opposite of the question. It's asking the question when the song is an I Am song. It's not a Who Am I song. It's an I Am song. So Who Am I is the antithesis of this idea, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, you're looking for a song that slows down the show, that stops the show for no good reason. I have one in my back pocket for Hatchetfield that I don't know if it'll ever see. I have a Wilbur Cross song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's basically written, but it has yet to be a place for it. But it's an I Am song. It's just Wilbur Cross telling you who he is. Master of the House, maybe.
Yeah, Master of the House is one.
But that's a more of a Who Are We song. But that probably counts.
But the reason I like The Arbiter is because he's not even one of the main characters.
I know. That's what
He's
it
just
does. It
someone
takes
who comes in.
it takes it up a
It's
level.
like- exactly.
Yeah.
It's like if, he's not even one of the main characters.
No, I know it.
He's
It's real
the
good.
Arbiter.
It's real good. It totally slows down the show. It's brilliant.
I mean, because there's also Razzle Dazzle from Chicago, sort of.
Which one's that? What is that? Who sings that?
Billy Flynn's song.
Yeah. That's kind of that might be an I Am song. Maybe I don't remember.
Character.
Right,
I
he's
want a
ma-
minor character. I want like.
But I also think that's probably his I Want song actually.
Yeah, it's true.
Let me see. Let's look up lyrics Razzle Dazzle. Give him the old razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle 'em. Give 'em an act with lots of flash in it and the reaction.
Yeah, this isn't exactly an I Am song. This is also like kind of a tactical song. It's a tactical song. So it does kind of advance the plot because he's actually razzle dazzling. This is
That's not his song. I'm sorry. The first song no, I'm sorry.
This is a song by Richard Gere apparently.
So that's not the song, but that's not Billy Flynn's song.
It says song by Richard Gere.
No, but the first song that comes out that Billy Flynn sings in Chicago is I don't care about expensive
Thing. Yeah.
cashmere
Beer coats,
diamonds
diamond rings.
don't mean a thing.
All I care about is love. Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
That's what an I Want song though.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing as good as The Arbiter.
No, that might be the king of the I Am songs. Mr. Cellophane? Yeah, Mr. Cellophane is
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah, I think that checks the box. Mr. Cellophane.
Because why do we need to hear?
Why do we need to hear about this?
Hey, remember this character who who caused one of the inciting, or was a part of one of the inciting incidents of the plot? Let's hear from him again.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like
If you have to ask the question of why do we need to hear about this, then you've landed on an I Am song.
big news from Peru.
No, Big News serves a plot point. It's not an I Am song. If the song were I'm a newsman, then it would be an I Am song.
From that character before that.
But he's still delivering news.
Yeah, he's serving the plot.
So I mean, loosely, the point is he's not just telling you he's a newsman. He's delivering news. So
Yeah.
though you don't need it in the show, it certainly is a skip track.
I love it. I never skip it.
No, I love it too, but I don't think it's an I Am song. Wait, what's the other one? I was just thinking. Oh, Sideshow. I think has a couple. Sideshow musical
Oh, Sideshow.
track list.
I worked with the writer of Sideshow.
Let's see. No, maybe not. No. What about Cabaret?
Bill Russell. What'd you say?
Cabaret.
Cabaret must have some.
Why does this say it has 4 tracks? Um. Maybe not.
There's not. I don't think there's a lot of songs that are exactly like The Arbiter, where it's a minor character saying, "Here I am, and here's what I do."
I know. Yeah, that is that might be my new favorite genre of musical theater songs. The minor character telling you, singing about who they are. That's great.
Yeah, it's like if
Well, you know, Nerdy Prudes almost had that. I had there's 2 cop songs that I was bouncing around.
yeah, that's right.
One of them was basically just it was a song called Good Cop, Bad Cop. And it basically is just minor characters telling you who they are.
What they do.
And the other one advances the plot better, but neither of them made the cut.
It'd be kind of like, though, if, like, the teacher of the school came out and said, I'm the teacher of the school.
I'm the teacher, teacher of the school.
I'm the
Teacher of the school.
And
Here are the rules. Da 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 da.
you can't outsmart me.
I'd like a song called Teacher of the School.
You better not cheat.
You better not cheat.
I'll put you in detention.
I'll put you in detention if you break the rules. Teacher of the school.
Yeah, I love a good. I love a good song like that.
That's so dumb. I love it. Teacher of the school. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. You go, what is happening? And then during the show, you're just going, what is happening?
What is song?
What is happening?
Why?
Why? Teacher of the school, bringer of the rules, put you in detention if you break the rules. Teacher of the school, I never get sick, I never have a substitute, and I don't put up with shit. Teacher of the school.
But very seldom do you have a song like that, and then it's like one of the best songs in the show, like The Arbiter.
I know. It's the best version of that idea. Teacher of the school. Dirty Prudes is a song called Teacher of the School. I also like I like the title Teacher of the School. You go, well, yeah, you could just call it Teacher. But no, it's Teacher of the School. In case you were confused. I'm Teacher of the School. It would be really funny just to have the worst song just randomly in that show.
Yeah.
It's objectively the worst song. You go, well, looks like a lot of effort was put in these other songs, but this one song.
Why did it say that?
Why is it still in here?
It's so bad.
It's clear, but it's also very clearly way less effort was put into it.
Yeah, it's so bad that the audience keeps thinking about it.
Yeah, they can't stop thinking about it. God. They're so confused. Where they walk out of the theater, they go, I love this show, but what the hell was that one song?
Okay, I gotta run to another meeting.
God, that's so funny. All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye. God, that's such a funny thing to do. Holy hell. Why is this song in here? You know, I had a great time. I really did. I loved the show, but what the hell was that one song? Just leaving your audience utterly confused. The Teacher of the School one, right? Yeah, I was like, what? It was just piano, too. There was no orchestration. I guess that's kind of what Cup of Roasted Coffee starts out as in Guy. Or no, or what, yeah. No, black coffee, I'm your coffee gal. That's kind of that joke, but more elaborate. Teacher of the school, teacher of the things. You come to school and then I like to teach you things. You come to class early and you get a gold star. If you pass the test, you get a gold star. I never substitute out. I'm always here for school. I'm the teacher and I know the rules. Class starts at 7 and we go to 7:30. I sometimes have homeroom before that even. Don't bring your lunch. It's not lunch period. It's a class that I teach you things. Sometimes it's math. Sometimes it's history. Sometimes I teach about the hole in the earth. Holy cow, it just goes on forever. The song goes on way too long. It's a 5-minute song with no bridge, it doesn't develop. That's just the teacher telling you generic school things for 5 minutes until the audience gets visibly uncomfortable. That's how long the song goes. Until you hear murmuring in the audience. What is going? Do we leave? Like that, and then the song right before, as people see people start to get up, then the song ends, and then you go on. Like you want to hear people go, "Is she broken? Is the actor broken?" Teacher of the school. Teacher of the school. Teacher of the things. Maker of the rules, and I teach you things. There's no rhyme scheme. Just words constantly rhyming with each other. In fact, the song's completely improvised by the actor. The script just says, all it says is, the script just says, teacher sings a song called Teacher of the School. There's no lyrics. There's no music for it. The stage direction says it goes on for 5 minutes or until someone is about to leave their seat. Well, drama. Teacher of the things. Teacher of the house. Master of the school. Yeah, it's like a kid wrote one song in the show. God, that would be so fun. That would be so fun. I'd be dying. All right, I got some music time. That's no procrastination. Teacher of the school, teacher of the things. It's my fucking job to teach you things. And then you come to school and you sit down there. And if you sit in your desk, I'll teach you things. Like biology and stuff. Maybe some history. Algebra if you're really good. Don't talk to her. Don't talk to him. No talking in my class, especially to Jim. Please keep it down. I'm teaching you things. Stop talking to each other while I teach you things. Detention is a possibility, but I don't want to give you detention. I could send you off the principal, but I really don't want to. Hey, can you pay attention? I'm teaching you things. 2 plus 2 and maybe equals 4, and then the x bring the y, and you drag the x to here. X over y plus z over x, and then algebra, and then All right. Spinning wheel of death. Thank you. Ugh. All right. Suits.
Every day a hue of blue. All because I met you. I'm conceding that I think about you every day.
All right. Hold on. Well, it is up here.
Every day a hue of blue. All because I met you. Every day a hue of blue. All because I met you. I'm conceding. Every day a hue of blue. All because I met you. I'm conceding that I think about you every day. Every day. 250,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon. 400,000 flowers on the petals and become the way. Infinite intelligent, counted uploaded to the YouTube. Every day. Every day. But that's how long I wanted you. Yeah. Any shorter would just be too soon.
All right, we got a chorus, man. Chorus is hit. Chorus is hit. This is what I wanted to do here. Put in a damn major chord. Put in a damn major chord. Major chord, reporting for duty. Major chord, reporting for duty. Major chord, reporting for duty, sir. Thank you, Major. You met Lieutenant Minor 7th.
That's how long I wanted you.
Ooh, that's a little gritty.
That's how long I wanted you. That's how long I wanted you.
All right, we're getting sexy.
That's how long I wanted
Little hot, little hot, little hot. We're coming in hot. Oregon, we're coming in hot, Oregon. Coming in hot, Oregon.
100,000 flowers in the petals and me counting the waves. Infinite intelligent, counting uploaded to the YouTube every day. But that's how long I wanted you. Any shorter would just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down.
Let's see if I can actually drag the thing into the drum bus now. This is what I was gonna do. Will it work, or is it gonna be weird again? Yeah, it's working. So this is what I wanted to do.
Shorter would just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. Shorter would just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been getting the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me as I drop so slowly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Why isn't it doing it though? I thought it. I'm confused now. What? This is the remix effect. Should be on now. Why isn't? Oh, I want to do step effect. I want to do step effects. I don't know why it keeps asking me that. These are new questions. Wait, but I want to go. No, that is right. Okay.
Any shorter would just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been carrying the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me.
Maybe dragging that bass line from the first chorus.
That's how long I wanted.
Also, we got a serious volume change. And we're out of tune again. Thanks, bass.
Infinite intelligent, counting up long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been carrying the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me. Long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been carrying the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me.
Nah, we'll go with the whole notes this time around. It's a different feel.
Long I wanted to keep you at my.
We do need to mess around with these vocals over a little bit. Drier or wetter?
Long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to. Long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just. Shorter would just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been carrying the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me. Shorter would just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. Make sure that we'll just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just make sure that we'll just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break. Make sure that we'll just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me. You gotta just watch me. Make sure that we'll just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me as it drops so slowly. Make sure that we'll just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. That's how long.
Must be way warm. I must be super warm. More cello? Or more horn?
That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me as I drop so. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me as I drop so slowly. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me as I drop so slowly. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me as I drop so slowly. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me as I drop so slowly. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me as I drop so slowly. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me as I drop so slowly. Long I wanted you.
Where's that riser? I wanted to mess around with the riser. Where's the riser? I want to make it a reverse riser.
Long I wanted you. And it sure will just be. That's how long I wanted you. And it sure will just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. Just be. That's how long I wanted. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. You gotta just watch me as it drops so slowly.
Whoa! Got a lot going on there.
150,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon. 100,000 flowers in the petals and me counting the waves. Infinite intelligent, counting uploaded to the YouTube every day. But that's how long
Thanks, Out of Tune Bass. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. Love you. Helpful. Thank you. Love you. Helpful. Okay. Copy. Edit. Undo. No, right. Oh, I can't reverse it if I pitch change it. Dumb. Dumb. I don't know if it adds anything.
just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've carried the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me as I drown so slowly. That's how long I've carried the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me as I drown so slowly. That's how long I've carried the rising. That's how long I've carried the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me as I drown so slowly.
Whoa, 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 oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening up here, eh?
Just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've carried the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me as I drown so slowly. Every day I think about you know. My engine's talking for me.
Harmonica time.
Every day I think about you know. My engine's talking for me. Every day a hue of blue.
Still early, bud. We're back phrasing, bud. Back phrasing, buddy. What are you doing? It's back phrase. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Every day.
Take it easy, bud. Take your time, man. Take your time. Come on.
Every day a hue of blue.
Recitative.
All because
Still, man. Take it easy, bud. What are you in a rush? You in a rush? What are you in a rush for, bud? Eh? What are you in a rush for there?
all because I met you.
What the fuck was that?
All because I met you.
All right, these sideways U's don't exactly work now, do they, bud? Huh? They don't really work there, bud, do they? These guys don't really work, huh? Huh? Not really, eh? Whoops. Not really working there, are we? Huh? Not really, doing your job, eh? But,
Because I met you.
hmm.
Because I met you. I'm conceding that I think about you every day. All because I met you. I'm all because I met you. I'm conceding.
Now, I want it to be wide. I want it to be stereo wide.
You.
That's better. Thank you.
All because I met you. I'm conceding. 'Cause I met you. I'm conceding.
Where's this?
Conceding.
Jesus Christ. Out of nowhere. No, thank you. All right.
That's how long I wanted you. Any shorter would just be too soon.
Out of tune bass. And then we need another swoosh. Where's my backward cymbals? Where's my backward cymbals? Where's my cymbals? Where's my cymbals? Where's my backward cymbals? There you are. There you are. There you are. Give another swishy. Another swishy. That was basically perfect. Thank you, swishies. Thank you, swishies. I mean, this thing's good for a bounce. Thank you, swishies. Where the hell does this thing end? Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Logic. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, Logic. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, Logic. Thank you. Sensible bounce. Sensible bounce. Everyday sensible bounce. Sensible bounce. Inish. Oh, I didn't give it any lead up time, did I? Oh well. And then I'll bounce it without the. I should probably do 2 more bounces. Maybe. Teacher of the school, teacher of the things, teacher of the house, and the teacher of the school. I make $50K a year with government benefits because it's public school and I teach you things. I get the summers off, which is part of the gig. But I have to teach summer school to pay the rent, so I don't really get summer off. But in theory, I do. Right now we're going to bounce it with the solo muted at the end so we can get our harmonica player some space to harmonica. Where's the solo? Where are you, solo? Where are you, solo? Here you are, solo. And then we'll bounce one with the synth all over the track because I've no solo. I forgot it's part of this track. Teacher of the things, teacher of the school. I teach little kids because that's what I do. I'm the teacher of the school and I make a few bucks. It's a full-time job, but I wish it was part-time. My name's on the board. Please say it right. Yeah, it's a totally improvised song. That's also part of the confusion to go, because everybody in the audience going, I think that was improvised. Was that improvised? The goal of the song is just to confuse the audience for 5 minutes and then see if they can reinvest in the show after they're utterly confused. It even looked like the choreography was improvised. like every other number was very clearly well rehearsed, and it's like, but then they all came out. They didn't look like they knew what they were supposed to do. It's just so funny to me. Did they rehearse that? Did they even rehearse that one? Oh, we're moving on. This one looks well rehearsed. Uh, no, I think you'd find an actor who would love doing, like John would love doing that. No, he would totally love. He would absolutely love it, confusing the audience like that. God, I'd get a kick out of it, man. You could even, God, you could have so much fun with it. And you could even like have meta moments where the actor seems to stop and get frustrated, get frustrated. Like, I don't understand. Was it improvised or did he forget his lines? Even more confusion. Is this improvised or did he just forget the words? I think what happened is he forgot the words and then improvised. Oh, but why the band keep playing? I think they were I don't know. I think it's pretty clear what happened. He forgot the lines and then just kept going, and because he's a good improviser. Oh, okay. But the song didn't even start off very good. I know. Maybe he immediately forgot his lines. The band too? I don't know. I'm very confused. Because even the dancers seemed to forget everything. And then seemed like they were making stuff up. Also, why were there dancers in that song? um, Jesus, I'm bouncing too many versions of this. Sensible. But then, like the kids in the class seemed confused too. What was that? The characters were confused, or the actors were confused? I don't know. I don't know. I think the actors seemed genuinely confused as to what was happening. Like the actors playing the kids, like almost like there wasn't a number, like a number wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, here's what I think happened. I think the actor just decided to come on and sing a song, and nobody knew what was happening. And then the piano was like, "Oh, I'll help him out, save the show." I think the piano player was trying to save the show, and the actor went rogue. But also before they can even discuss the theories, the show's moved on and everything else is fine. So it also comes so early in the show where by the time you finish Act Two, you've forgotten that happened, and then on the drive home, you're like, yeah, but remember? Do you remember that the teacher song? So you've kind of forgotten that it even happened, and then you have to go like, oh yeah, what the fuck was that? It has to happen in Act One, so you've forgotten about it by the time the show's over. You could talk about it a little bit at intermission, but even by the time intermission comes around, you go, oh yeah, what? It happened so early in the show. It's like I think it's the third. It could be the second number, but it's probably the third number in the show. Because you need to show like you know what you're doing for at least two numbers before you get to that one. But it needs to happen early enough so you totally forget that it ever occurred by the end of the show, and then you have to be reminded. You go, oh yeah, what the hell was that? What I think happened is I think like the producer said like told him to write a like you know it was like the day on opening night there's like the producer's like I desperately need a teacher to sing a song, and then they came up with it in the green room. It's also like everybody has to be in on the joke where you know what am I looking for every day? Where the hell? Oh yeah, it's not. It's called How my song titles. Where anybody asks about like actors in interviews after, like, yeah, but what's the deal with it? And they go, "What a lovely night! What a great night for theater." Nobody directly answers what's up with that song. Everybody sidesteps the question, so nobody ever gets a definitive answer as to what the hell that was. What a great night for theater. I'm just so happy to be part of this cast. We're all a family. You know, the show means everything to me. Yeah, but were you, so everybody wants to know about the teacher's song. Was that an improvised moment or did something go wrong? Just a beautiful night for theater. So happy, so happy. You know, it's my dream to be off Broadway. It's always been my dream to be off Broadway, and you know, I think everybody really did a fine job. Okay, you're not answering the question. What a beautiful night for theater. What a beautiful night for theater. You know, there's just something about okay, but was it improvised though? There's just something about live performance, you know, that you don't get through a screen. Uh huh. It's just something about live theater, you know. It brings everyone together. Okay, but did you forget your lines? I just want to thank my co-star. I want to thank the cast. I want to thank the director. I want to thank the producers. I want to thank my mother. It's my favorite joke. This is my favorite joke. it's kind of akin to if I ever made a well like if I ever make a comedy, a movie comedy, I always want in a moment where the camera accidentally runs into one of the actors, so you like it gets too close and it bumps into the actors, and you keep it in the cut and you go, did the camera just hit the actor? But the rest of the movie's really well made. There's just one moment where the camera clearly bounces into the actor, and they keep it. So everyone in the audience go, what the fuck? It reminds me of that moment. It's actually, I think there's a moment in one of the Lord of the Rings movies that's like that. That's actually, let me see if I can find it. There's like, I think it's in the Two Towers where the horse lands on the camera, and it always struck me as like, did they just? It's so weird. Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. Horse lands on camera. It struck me as such a bizarre moment. It's when Merry and Pippin are trying to escape the camp, the orc camp. Merry and Pippin escape orc camp. Yes. This one. Let me see if it's here. Yes, it is. It's such a weird moment. I wonder if I could. I mean, I could just show the freeze frame of it, right? I don't know how to. It's like they cut a few frames too late, and I go, this is a giant Hollywood movie. How does this happen? And I go, I guess it's intentional. It's so weird because what it means is like it breaks the trying to freeze frame it well. It breaks the fourth wall because you're like, so there's a camera below the ground, and is this supposed to be Mary's head, and it's just sitting on his head? It's such a bizarre moment. I probably could just play this short clip, right? All right, I'll just mute it. You don't need to hear it, that's for sure. Oh, it never lets me full screen it. All right. So this is the moment. It just sits there. You saw that. It's so bizarre. It just sits there. I want to play. Yeah, it just holds there. And you go, you should cut it right before it lands because I'll play it back at like 2.5 speed. Because first of all, the implications are if it actually lands, so his head, the ground is made of glass. did his head get squished? It's just, but it's very clearly landing on the camera. It's such a weird moment in a $1 billion movie that had so many eyes on it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Go, that's a mistake, right? It's such a weird. You're supposed to cut on the motion, so you're like, did it land on him? But it shouldn't go thunk and sit there. Or you go, oh, that's a piece of glass over the camera that the horse is land. What? Like, you might as well hear cut. It's very strange. The moment always struck me as very bizarre and funny. And but it doesn't even seem to have an internet life. Like I think I'm the only person that bothers. It bothers. Let me see. The last time I checked, I was like, it bothered nobody else in the world but me. Let me see. Let me do a Google search. Horse landing on camera, Reddit, 2 towers. No. Hammer, Mary Pippin. Yeah, I don't think anybody thinks that's weird but me, which makes me think that maybe my perception's up, but it's always struck me as very bizarre. Well, Reddit's usually the place that has all these like quips like that. I figured that would be the #1 place to find it. Like, what would you call it? Like, 2 towers, edit, horse, hoof, camera. Mistake. Ten amusing goofs, but I bet this isn't one of them. Let's see. No. No, they don't have this. Guess it isn't a mistake that bothers anyone else. Oh, I can check the comments. Is a good point. No, nobody mentioning it. Nobody's mentioning it. Nope, not a single mention. Apparently this is only weird to me. Oh, wait, this is the wrong clip. It went forward 1 clip. Go back 1 clip. Nope. Nobody cares about it. Nope, not a chance. What about their legs? They don't need those. Yes, dialogue's fun in that scene. All right. Not one comment. I'm alone in this world. Okay. Yes, I have a very specific film criticism that nobody else has. All right, let's listen to this thing, huh? Let's listen to this master. Look how dynamic it is. It starts off quiet, then loud. Quiet, then loud. This is how you make music. Quiet, then loud. There are no other rules. Make things quiet, then make them loud. Well, that was a great start. We're off to a smashing start. I probably should solo it. Well, why is it out of tune? We had a good bounce. That was... Okay. Need to rebounce it? That's great. Excellent.
Every day a hue of blue, all because I met you. I'm conceding that I think
And a voice clicky. Great.
every day. Every day.
250,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon. 100,000 flowers in the petals and me counting away. Infinite intelligent, counting uploaded to the YouTube. Every day. Every day.
But that's how long I wanted you. Yeah. Any shorter would just be too soon. My side, if I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been treading, rising the tide. You gotta just watch me as I drown so slowly.
Every day I think about you, you know that you got me all exhausted. My engine's all combusted. Oh, I'm conceding. Personality split into the can't be trusted. Every day. 250,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon. 100,000 flowers in the petals and me counting the waves. Infinite intelligent, counting uploaded to the YouTube. Every day.
But that's how long I wanted you. Yeah. And it shorter would just be. That's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down. That's how long I've been treading the rising tide. Now you gotta just watch me.
Get some compression and drops there.
Every day I think about you, you know. My engine's all combusted. Every day I think about you, you know. My engine's all combusted.
feel like I want to go. I want to hear the chorus one more time. Oh, I know what we'll do. Yeah, I know what we'll do. We'll keep playing this out.
All because I met you. I'm conceding that I think about you every day. Every day.
3, 4. That's, and then I'll sensible fade out. We'll play the first chorus again with a sensible fade out. That's fun. That's fun. Made a couple notes. Got to fix. But that's in a pretty good place. We just need to get Mr. Harmonica. And it's in a pretty good place, you know. Yeah, this one's fun. And I like the mix, too, so we're in a good place with it.
250,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon.
We can do this.
For 100,000 flowers.
Let's start making these fixes. I just need those strings to hit on the downbeat. I don't need them. Where are they?
Every day. 250,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon. For 100,000 flowers and the petals and become the way. Infinite, intelligent, counting uploaded to the YouTube every day. 250,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon. For 100,000 flowers and the petals and become the way. 250,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon. For 100,000 flowers and the petals and become the way. Infinite, intelligent, counting uploaded to the YouTube every day. Every day. But that's how long I want. 250,000 miles as a bird flies straight. 250,000.
That T's a little aggressive. We can tone down the T. Tone down the T.
$250,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon. For 100,000 flowers and the petals and become the way. Infinite, intelligent, counting uploaded to the.
I thought I dragged it over. Did I not drag it over? What am I doing? Could have sworn I dragged a drug.
Infinite, intelligent, counting up. Infinite, intelligent, counting uploaded to the YouTube every day. Every day. Counting uploaded to the YouTube every day. Counting uploaded to the YouTube every. Counting uploaded to the YouTube every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Infinite, intelligent, counting uploaded to the YouTube every day. Every day. But that's how long I wanted you. Any shorter would just be too soon.
It's super loud now for some fucking reason. Is it because I didn't mute? I did mute it. Oh, I turned down my compressor and my limiter. That'll do it. That's why it's suddenly loud. And out-of-tune bass making its return. Thank you. I love it. Half step flat. Love it. This is how it should go. Great. Watch me be out of tune. Okay. And then the intro still needs work. What did I think? There were things.
Every day, a hue of blue,
Oh, this is the timing of this bothered me.
of blue. All because I met you.
I thought I turned up. Didn't I shut these guys up?
Met you.
Wait, changes I made are not here. We watched me do this. What? I did these already. I turned this on.
You.
I did this already.
I'm conceding that I think about you every day.
So that's worrisome. I'm not sure what else it undid.
Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day.
250,000 miles as a bird flies.
Every day. Every day. Every day.
250,000 miles as a bird flies straight to the moon.
I don't know. What was another change that I made? See if it's actually in here. I was playing with that riser thing. Is that actually, did that make, or did I somehow end up on a, do my reverse riser make the cut? Where is it? Oh, one of the last things I did was I drug that symbol. Reverse symbol. Okay. Speed run. What the hell is happening here? Where's my shit? I don't understand. I fucking did this work. Ugh. What other work isn't here?
Just be that's how long I wanted to keep you at my side. If I had to just break it down.
At least that's in there. Whatever, man. I can't deal with Logic's machinations anymore. I will end up in an asylum. All right, everybody, I think that's a stream. Thumbs up.